Good evening, MCCW fans, and welcome back to Wednesday Night Voltage, celebrating our 25th edition of our weekly program. My name is Alistair Mayfield, your host and commentator as always, and it is so good to finally be back after taking about nearly a month-long hiatus, mainly just to allow everyone to recharge, recover, because in the XHF, we definitely have one of the most grueling schedules when it comes to competing, as we're going week in, week out, traveling all over the place. But with everyone now having their batteries recharged after that nice break, it's about time we start kicking things back into gear, especially considering that January is almost over, and we want to keep looking towards the future, especially considering that our Master Clash event is set to take place in July. But before that, we have our Gold Rush tournament that is set to start at the end of February, possibly the beginning of March, depending how everything lines up. As it stands currently, the people who sit in the top 10 of our current rankings have already qualified for that, but management has opened up 8 more spots for others to compete for. How that's going to be working is that there will be 4 tag matches set to take place, and those who will be participating in those will be determined by random lottery draws to see who will be paired with who and who will be facing who. The winners of those tag matches will be filling up the remaining 8 spots, and then for that, the bracket for the Gold Rush will be set and ready to go. But for all that, of course, we got some high-octane action to dive into first to get everyone settled back in. So without further ado, let's jump right into the first match here on Voltage. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 180 pounds, Nelly Angel. Nelly definitely looking to hopefully get his 2020 into high gear, and possibly, if he's able to make it into the Gold Rush, repeat the success that he had from last year. And his opponent, from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 226 pounds, Yosuke Kabuto. Heir to the throne has recently been proclaiming on social media that this year is going to be his year, but that has yet to be really determined, and especially with the Gold Rush qualifiers around the corner. Just have to wait and see if he gets involved in it. Fight! Carnegie calls to the bell. This contest is underway. The 2 lock up, and Yosuke already with a heavy elbow that knocks down Nelly. Lock again, test of strength here. Nelly pushing back, catches Yosuke with the drop toe hold. This is with the kick there. Nelly this time catches Yosuke with that elbow. Yosuke responding with a left hand of his own, and Nelly now sends him into the ropes, but Yosuke catches himself. Lock up again here, test of strength. Yosuke this time getting the upper hand and clocks Nelly with that forearm. Test of strength again. Evenly matched that time. Yosuke tries the Irish whip. Nelly coming back, and he gets caught with a big arm drag there from Kabuto. Dodges the lariat that time. Lock up at Nelly this time with the arm drag. Lock up, modified drop toe. Back up. Oh, Yosuke that time with a heavy knee into the midsection, but Nelly sweeps the leg. Standing senton right across the stomach. Lock up again, modified drop toe hold by Nelly. Yosuke quick to his feet. Gets dropped with a scoop slam, and Nelly now with the dragon screw. Yosuke's back up on his feet. Lock up, and again catching Yosuke with that modified drop toe hold. Ooh, standing double stomp that time. He's back up, Irish whip, and Yosuke again catching himself on the ropes. Catches Nelly with the left hand that time, and now Yosuke with a series of elbows that knock down Nelly. Lock up again, Yosuke with a knee lift that drops Nelly. This is with that left, and Yosuke now alone with that barrage of punches. And not letting up as he mounts with the ground and pound here to the back of Nelly's head. Nelly able to shrug him off. Walk up. Well, but now here they go. Yosuke, Nelly, Yosuke, Nelly. Yosuke winning that exchange. Goes up top here. Misses with the knee drop. Nelly dragging him away from the ropes, and there's a leaping elbow to the leg. I was looking to soften it up. Yosuke catches Nelly with that left hand. Yosuke now with a vertical suplex. Pulls Nelly back up to his feet to lock up, and Nelly with the enziguri that time. Another elbow to the leg. Oh, but Yosuke just targeting the ribs there with those knees. Comes off the ropes, and there's a running kick to the ribs. Back up. Yosuke. Whoa, discus elbow. Good lord. Pulls Nelly away. Hook of the leg here. 1, 2. Nelly able to get the shoulder up. Elbow came out of nowhere. Nelly with another enziguri. Yosuke up to his feet, as is Nelly. Irish whip comes back, and there's a back body drop. Cover here. 1. Yosuke powering out. Lock up. Quick kick there from Yosuke. Irish whip. Anticipating. Big power slam. To lock up again, and Nelly throwing Yosuke into the corner. This time lining him up, and Yosuke catches him with that kick. But Nelly sweeps the leg. Circles around off the ropes, but Yosuke makes it to his feet. Try to catch Nelly with that flying knee. But Yosuke this time drops Nelly with a DDT, but he bounces back up to his feet. Oh, but Yosuke again rolling elbow. Catches Nelly from behind. He gets caught with a Pele kick. Both men to their feet here. Walk up by the corner. Yosuke dumps Nelly to the outside. We're going to get a bit of a breather as Nelly rolls back in. Nelly standing back body drop. Leaping knee drop right to the jaw. To lock up. Nelly this time with a DDT. Drags Yosuke away from the corner, has him back up. Nelly sweeps the leg. Another knee drop right to the jaw. Lock up. Yosuke kick the midsection. Shining Wizard right to the temple. Well, he sits Nelly up. Cattle mutilation locked in. Is it going to be enough to submit Nelly here? No, he's able to break out of the hold. Irish whip. Nelly off as well. Yosuke ducks the flying lariat. Misses with his own. And Nelly drops him with the DDT. Pulls Yosuke up. Decks him with the lariat. Follows it with the dragon screw. Yosuke to his feet. But Nelly again sweeping the leg. Another knee drop. And a senton to follow it. Irish whip comes back. Oh, what a drop kick. Nelly to the top. No, Yosuke able to avoid on Angel's wings. Pulls Nelly away. Has him up to his feet. Nelly catches Yosuke with that elbow. Going up top again. High leaping moonsault. 1, 2. Yosuke able to get the shoulder up. Pulls Nelly away from the ropes, has him up. Yosuke now, vertical suplex. Pulls Nelly away, has him back up on his feet. Irish whip, Yosuke off as well. A running kick right to the jaw. Again has him up, kick to the midsection. Shining Wizard. Nelly up to his feet yet again. But Yosuke, vertical suplex. Oh, he might be calm for the end here. Pulls Nelly away, has him up on his feet, goes behind, but Nelly catches him with the cutter. Back up, double stomp right to the back. Yosuke up as well, but Nelly snaps off the Hurricane Rana. Pulls Yosuke away. Nelly playing up to the crowd a bit here. To lock up, Irish whip. Yosuke off as well. 2 collide and both men go down. Yosuke up to his feet first. Nelly up to his feet. Well, now here they go. Yosuke, Nelly. Yosuke, Nelly. Yosuke, oh, what a roundhouse. But Nelly spinning heel kick. He pulls Yosuke back up, but Yosuke Irish whip off the ropes. Whoa, Jesus, what a face buster. Pulls Nelly back up. Catches him with the cutter. Nelly up to his feet. Yosuke catches him with that right hand. Yosuke drops him with the DDT. Yosuke looking like he's had enough of the antics now. Pulls Nelly up. But Nelly, Hurricane Rana. To the top. Moonsault connects. Too close to the ropes. Yosuke now looking to get back in control. But Nelly sends him into the ropes. Back body drop. Knee drop right to the face. Pulls Yosuke back up. Leaping spin kick right to the chest. Back up and Nelly. The exclusive cover. 1, 2, 3. Got him. Here is your winner by pinfall, Nelly Angel. Perhaps slightly making up for what could have been a victory for him back at Supremacy against Brad Swan. But Nelly kickstarting the comeback show here with a victory over Yosuke. And what a contest that was. Question now being, could this possibly be a resurgence of the Nelly that we saw last year when he came hot out the gate, especially going to the Gold Rush? It's a bit too early to call it, but question shall hang there in the air for the time being. Alright, without further delay, folks, let's jump right on into the second match of the evening. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Dark Carnival, weighing in at 189 pounds, Jester! Psychotic One was able to get up to a positive start at New Year's Slamboree with a successful endeavor against the likes of Chisatsu, catching her with surprising sunset roll-up, but he faces a rather tough adversary tonight. And his opponent, from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Mistress Discipline! Discipline was also able to get off to a positive start, defeating Chris Quake in a singles encounter at New Year's Slamboree. But tonight, she faces the ever-crafty Jester in singles action tonight.
Fight!
Carnegie College to the Bell contest is underway here. Discipline starting things off with that left hand. Jester Irish whip, but Discipline catches herself. Discipline just dumps Jester to the outside. Discipline trying to go after, but Jester already back in. To lock up here, and Jester with the drop toe hold. Discipline back up to her feet. Drops Jester with the elbow. Psychotic One up. Gets thrown to the ropes, comes back, slides underneath. Gets caught with a slap to the back of the head. And Discipline with the knee lift to the ribs. She pulls Jester up. To lock up. Jester pushing back and takes Discipline over with an arm drag. Avoids the left hand there. Discipline with the elbow. To lock up, and there's a shot right to the ribs. Pulls Jester away, and now Discipline with that heel hook, but Jester knocks her right off. Irish whip, but Discipline again catching herself. Test of strength. Jester takes Discipline over with that arm drag. Misses with the spin kick. Discipline with the left hand. Two trying to size each other up. Oh, and there's a thunderous slap from Discipline. Although with a bit of a 1-2 combination. Another left hand. And Jester wildly misses with that drop kick. Jester with another elbow there. Two lock up. Left hand from the Psychotic One. Discipline responding with a right. Well, but Jester picks the leg, and there's the dragon screw. Able to avoid the elbow there. Two lock up. Kick to the midsection. Twist of fate by Jester. Missing with his shots there. Drop toe hold. Drags Discipline away from the corner. Back up on her feet. Jester drops her with the elbow. Whoa! Modified pin. But Discipline able to get the shoulder up. Oh, and now here they go. Discipline. Jester. Discipline. Jester. Discipline. Jester winning that exchange. Comes off the ropes, but Discipline makes it up to her feet. Lock up, Jester with the DDT. Drags Discipline away, has her back up on her feet. This is with that spin kick. To lock up. Oh, Jesus, what a combination there by Jester. Now mounted, now just hammering away with the ground and pound. Lord, Discipline able to throw him off. Jester drops her with a DDT. Cover. One. Discipline able to power out. Two lock up, and Jester throwing Discipline to the corner. Discipline with a knee lift right to the sternum. She drags Jester away, double knees right to the spine. Avoids the spin kick and the chop. Jester snaps off a Hurricane Rana. Comes off the ropes, but Discipline makes it back up to her feet. Gets dropped with the elbow. Jester trying for it again. Sliding drop kick to the head. Gets caught with the spin. Couple of spin kicks, and Discipline falls to the mat. Jester up top. Somersault leg up to the back of the head. Falls up the knee drop. Good lord. Another spin kick right to the ribs. And Jester now. The Dark Tamer applied.
Give up.
Trying to fold Discipline in half, but she's able to slip out of it. Throws Jester into the corner. Discipline now just hammering away with the right hand. Double knees to the spine once more. Throws Jester into the corner. Pushes him back, and again unloading with the haymakers. And Discipline now with the referral applied here. But Jester able to slip out of it. Misses with the drop kick. Lock up. Discipline. Oh, there's another thunderous slap. Comes off the ropes. Knee drop right to the chest. Lock up. Oh, but Jester now. Modified abdominal stretch. Pushing down the neck, but Discipline able to flip him out. Jester now with another Hurricane Rana. Brings Discipline back up to her feet. Irish whip, but Discipline catches herself. Only to get caught with another DDT. Jester now misses with the drop kick. Lock up, and there's another slap there from Discipline. Brings Jester back up onto his feet, and there's a solid shot to the ribs. Circles behind, but Jester catches it with that cutter. Quick knee drop right to the spine, and yet again with another knee. Well, again missing with the drop kick. Jester catching Discipline with that knee lift. She's up top, somersault leg drop to the back of the head. Drags Discipline away. Jester off the rope, sliding drop kick to the head. Irish whip from Discipline this time, comes back. Oh, Jester able to sidestep the elbow. He gets thrown to the corner. Discipline now, putting Jester up top. Whoa, but Jester, sunset flip bomb off the top. 1, 2, 3, go! Here is your winner by pinfall, Jester! Managed to stun her long enough to get the 3 count there, and Jester with an unexpected win over Mistress Discipline. My goodness. I'm honestly shocked on that one. The impact from that bomb must have stunned Discipline long enough to keep her down. But Jester coming out with that victory, and over the likes of Mistress Discipline nonetheless. That is probably one of the biggest surprises of tonight. And man, what a way for Jester to keep his momentum going here on Voltage. Alright. Without further delay, folks, let's jump right on into the next match of the evening. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Shawnee, Oklahoma, weighing in at 165 pounds, Sean Hatfield. Hatfield was a bit of a latecomer when joining MCCW, but he's had some rather decent success in singles competition and also a bit of tag success as well alongside Bernhard Denzinger. And his opponent from Trois-Rivières, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 255 pounds, Pierre Desjardins. Desjardins perhaps looking to start off 2020 the same way he started his 2019 with MCCW, but that remains to be seen as he unfortunately came to be a victim of I think what I like to call the Nelly curse. Started off hot, but flame just suddenly died out on him. Two lock up here, and Hatfield with a leaping chop right to the crown of the head. Going for an early cover here, but Desjardins gets the shoulder up. And Hatfield plants him with the scoop slam, going for another early cover, but Desjardins having none of it. To lock up, Desjardins with a vertical suplex. Off into their feet, lock up, Irish whip, comes back, and Hatfield with a standing spine buster. He's got the figure four applied already, but Desjardins quickly untangles himself. Irish whip yet again, comes back, but Desjardins crushes Hatfield that time. He's got that choke applied, but Hatfield able to break out. He's caught with that slap, and another. Hatfield drops Desjardins with that elbow, but gets tripped up. Rolls back into their feet, lock up. Whoa, might have been thinking airplane spin, but Desjardins slips out of it, and he drops Hatfield with that elbow. Irish whip comes back, and there's another spine buster from Hatfield. Hitting combination, but Desjardins again able to power out. Hatfield, another scoop slam. Drags Desjardins away. And again, figure four applied here. Desjardins able to break out. Able to avoid the basement drop kick. Well, now here they go. Pierre, Hatfield, Pierre, Hatfield. Pierre went in the exchange. Drags Hatfield away, cover. Hatfield able to power out. Lock up, and there's the axe handle from Desjardins. Pulls Hatfield away, turns him over, cover yet again, but Hatfield again getting the shoulder up. Picks Desjardins up and sends him tumbling to the outside with that slam. Desjardins quickly rolling back in, misses with the drop kick. To lock up, Irish whip. Desjardins coming back, and he's caught with a hip toss there from Hatfield. And the Hatfield now looking to still deal some damage to the legs. Catches Desjardins with that jab, gets caught with the kick. And Hatfield now a series of forearms. Drags Desjardins away. Hatfield again, figure four locked in. He's really looking to put as much pressure as he can on the legs. Lock up, oh, the donkey punch from Desjardins. Turns Hatfield over, cover one. Hatfield again powering out. Catches Desjardins with that right. Desjardins with the left. Two lock up, Irish whip. Comes back, and Hatfield again with the hip toss. Quick stomp to the jaw, pulls Pierre back up. Oh, a donkey punch from Desjardins. Cover yet again, one. But Hatfield again powering out before the two. Gets thrown to the corner. Well, but Hatfield reverses. Only got caught with the axe handle there from Pierre. Desjardins pulling him back up. Points the kick. Oh, but Hatfield's got that bite. Just chopping away, and Desjardins been cut open. Well, rough session. Shoulders down, one. Two. Hatfield gets the shoulder up yet again. Catches Desjardins with that body blow. Again with that knee lift, has him up. Snap DDT. Again looking to deal damage to the legs there. Desjardins tosses Hatfield into the corner. And now just bouncing his head off the padding like a basketball. And now he's got that chokehold applied here. Carnegie starting to count. Hatfield able to knock him off. To lock up. Whoa. Oh, he caught Desjardins with the stunner. Hook in the leg. One, two. Desjardins able to get the shoulder up. To lock up, and Hatfield fires him across the way. To lock up. Scoop slam. Hatfield now. Bouncing slingshot splash. Hook in the leg. One, two. Desjardins able to get the shoulder up. Able to block the jab there, and he dumps Hatfield to the outside. Looking to get a breather here. Hatfield rolling back inside. To lock up, Irish whip. Lock up. Desjardins catches him with the jawbreaker. Just trying to put on a bit of a dance, but you can already hear some of the ladies behind me rushing at the side of it. He's got back to that chokehold here. Finally relinquishes. Hatfield looking to get back at him. And again, going back to the bite. Carnegie starting to count. Count of four, and Hatfield relinquishes. And again, going back to it. Carney again. And Hatfield releasing it a bit early this time. Irish whip. It was the boy Carney there, and he just crushes Desjardins. Oh, Hatfield brings Pierre up, decks him with that left hook. Circles around, over Pierre, Irish whip, comes back, scoop slam there from Desjardins. Oh, quick stop right to the jewels, and there's an elbow drop to follow. This is with the drop kick. Hatfield pulls him up, and again catches him with that quick left. Has him up, snap DDT. Hatfield brings him back up to his feet, try to go behind. Oh, now here they go. Pierre, Hatfield, Pierre, Hatfield. Pierre floors him with the lariat. Oh, he gets caught with a kick right to the head. Hatfield up to his feet. Brings Pierre up. Throws him to the corner. Drops Desjardins with the elbow. Posing for the crowd a bit there as he drags Pierre away. Armbar applied and Desjardins submits. Here is your winner by submission, Sean Hatfield. And the farmer from Oklahoma able to pick up a win over God's gift to women, or supposedly God's gift. Certainly a bit of back and forth contest, but if anything, those bites to keep drawing blood from Desjardins were able to keep the tide in Hatfield's favor. So walking out of Seattle tonight with a victory, and unlucky for Pierre. Not exactly the start he was hoping for here on the comeback show. Alright, without further delay, folks, we got perhaps one of the more high-profile matches on the card here, featuring one of our superstars that competed at Supremacy, and also a man that's definitely looking to climb back up in the rankings and possibly reclaim some gold. So without further ado, let's jump right on into it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from London, England, weighing in at 219 pounds, Brad Swan. Canvas connoisseur fought to a draw with Nelly Angel last week at Supremacy, that barbed wire death match. Both men being knocked out from the ensuing explosion from the oil drums. And his opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 224 pounds, Shane Thompson. Thompson certainly had one eventful 2019, having been crowned the inaugural MCCW Apprentice Champion and going on to be the longest one in the year, although his reign is being contested currently by Leon Chant. Fight. Carnegie calls for the bells, contest is underway, and Swan already with a scoop slam. Thompson up to his feet, responding with that elbow there. To lock up again, and Thompson this time with a scoop slam. To lock up, there's the dragon screw. To avoid the punch, Swan missing with that kick. Catches Thompson with that left. To lock up, Irish whip, Swan off as well, but Thompson catches himself on the rope. This time fires Thompson across the way. Lock up, Thompson again with another dragon screw. Both into the feet, Irish whip. Comes off, whoa. Trying to go for some maneuver there, but Swan HLT already, good lord. That was certainly ring Thompson's bell. Plants him with the scoop slam, and now with that modified arm lock applied here. Seems to use it quite a bit. So lock up, Irish whip yet again. Swan, whoa, running crossbody cover one. Thompson able to get the shoulder up. Catches Swan with that right hand. Scoop slam. Quick stomp. Oh, Thompson with the right. Swan with that leaping arm breaker. Double knees right to the back. So lock up. Big DDT there from Swan. Drags Thompson away. Catches that knee drop. So lock up again. And Thompson with that right hand. Oh, now here we go. Thompson, Swan, Thompson, Swan, Thompson. Swan winning the exchange. Makes it up to his feet. Drags Thompson with the corner, makes it back up as well, block up. Swan now unloading with those uppercuts, down goes Thompson. Swan now looking to fly, but have some second thoughts about it. Thompson drops him with that elbow, pulls it back up, block up, catches Swan with that right, and he dumps him to the outside. Thompson looking to continue it, but Swan opting to roll back in. Thompson now tossing Swan to the corner. Lock up. Thompson with the scoop slam. Drags Swan away. The dragon screw. Blocked again. Throws Swan to the corner, but Swan again unloading with those uppercuts. Quick stomp to the ribs, and there's a knee drop to follow. Walk up. Right hand from Swan. Now Thompson unloading with the haymakers. Good lord. Drags Swan away from the ropes. Thompson now coming off, but Swan up to his feet. Thompson again unloading with the haymakers. Down goes Swan yet again. Thompson looking to fly. Misses with the leg drop. And Swan looking to make him pay. He's got that chokehold of blood trying to just squeeze the air out of Thompson. Lock up, Irish whip. Swan lining him up, leaping forearm right to the jaw. Thompson retiring with the left hand. Oh, catches Swan from behind. Irish whip. Comes back, catches him with the basement drop kick. Swan up to his feet first, however. Catching Thompson with a pin here. Able to get a 2 count out of it. Throws Thompson to the corner. Thompson reverses. Lock up. Now Thompson just hammering away with the stomps. Will Swan up to his feet. But Swan catches him with a running bulldog. He's able to avoid the drop kick from Thompson to lock up, and he just knocks Thompson back down to the canvas. Thompson with the left hand. Swan drops him with a DDT. Thompson up to his feet, quick stomp to the ribs, cover here, 1, 2. Swan gets the shoulder up. Lock up, and Thompson this time dumping Swan to the outside yet again. Swan quickly rolling back in. Lock up. Swan reversing the Irish whip. Thompson able to step away from the corner, but he gets dumped to the outside. Swan now off the ropes. Suicide dive over the top. Good lord. Oh, he just caught Thompson with that leaping kick. Sweet Jesus. Oh, corkscrew roundhouse by Swan. It's absolutely taking it to Thompson, and he throws him right into the apron. 2 lock up, and Thompson just throws Swan right back inside. Good lord, what a sequence. 2 lock up here, Thompson with the left hand. 2 lock up, Irish whip, Thompson off as well. Swan ducks the lariat. Misses with the standing variation of his own. Thompson now drops him with the elbow. Double knees right to the back. Turns Swan over, cover, 1, 2. No, not even a 2 count. Catch it. Oh, here they go. Swan, Thompson, Swan, Thompson, Swan, discus lariat. But Thompson catches him with a drop kick. Comes off the ropes, elbow drop right to the chest. 2 lock up, Irish whip. Swan off as well, flying drop kick right to the face. Brings Thompson up. Swan off the ropes. Oh, but he gets caught with that backdrop. Thompson has him up, catches him with the drop kick. Catches him with that left hand, and down goes Swan. It's back up. Whoa, but Swan corkscrew roundhouse. Pulls Thompson back up. Swan off, flying drop kick. Both men to their feet here. Swan with the Irish whip. Whoa, but Thompson suckers him in. The fall of man. Too close to the ropes. Swan now pulling Thompson away. Swan looking to fly. Again at second thoughts, misses with the lariat. 2 lock up. But Thompson now, fallen angel, hook of the leg. 1, 2. Oh, Swan able to get the shoulder up just in time. Thompson throwing him into the corner, lining him up. Flying forearm right across the jaw. Catches him with the super kick. Is that gonna be enough? Hook it all right. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Here is your winner by pinfall, Shane Thompson. What a victory here for the recently turned 21-year-old. It's certainly going to give him a bit of a momentum boost heading forward, considering he has already qualified for the Gold Rush, just managing to snag the number 9 spot in the rankings. Unlucky for Swan, not exactly the greatest start he was hoping for upon entering MCCW, but going up against the youngster like Thompson, he may... It really comes down to the saying of age is just a number, especially given what that young man has accomplished. Kind of comes to no surprise that was going to be a challenge either way, but again, congrats to Thompson on picking up a big victory here tonight. Alright, without further ado, folks, it's time for the pre-main event. So, without further delay, let's jump right on into it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Lance Burke. Magic Maker didn't have the greatest start to his 2020 as he came up short in his venture for the North American Championship against Trickster. But, if anything, he's looking to get back to his winning ways if he can here tonight. And his opponent, from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 260 pounds, Death Trap! Main attraction receiving a very warm welcome here in his native Seattle. If anything, he's really looking to get back to winning ways here tonight. They're coming up showing the X-Crown match at Supremacy. He's got the Sly Weasel that is Burke to handle here tonight. There's the bell. To lock up, and Death Trap already with the scoop slam, and Burke tumbles to the outside. Death Trap already looking to get his hands a bit dirty there. To lock up, Burke with the Irish whip comes back, but Death Trap crushes him. Stomp to the leg. To lock up, and Burke drops him with that swinging neck breaker. Able to avoid the kick. Death Trap unloading with the knees to the ribs there. Pulls Burke away. And Death Trap already, Seattle stretch applied here. Burke able to quickly slip out of the hold. Want to get dropped with a shot right to the ribs, and Death Trap, single leg crab applied here, but Burke again able to slip out of it. Catches Death Trap with a drop toe that time, but DT up to his feet. Irish whip, and Burke catches himself on the ropes. Whoa, might have been thinking either the Mr. Fire, but Death Trap not having it. Goes back to that single leg crab, but Burke's got a hold of the rope. To lock up, Irish whip again, but Burke again catches himself. Oh, thunderous slap across the face there. Irish whip comes back, but again he's crushed. And Death Trap now, Buffalo Sleeper applied here. Burke again able to weasel his way out. To lock up, Irish whip. Burke this time coming back, and he's caught with a drop toe hold. Death Trap now, bow and arrow applied here. Trying to stretch the back, but Burke able to break free. He's able to duck the roundhouse, and he catches Death Trap with a bit of black magic. Catches him with another drop toe hold there. Throwing Death Trap into the corner this time. Drops him with a swinging neck breaker. Drags the main attraction with the corner, back up. Death Trap with a fireman's carry that time. Well, might have been thinking Buffalo Sleeper gets caught with a kick there. To lock up. Burke throwing DT into the corner and drops him with that shot to the ribs. His Death Trap away. He's got that damn pocket sight! And he's cut DT open with it. That is not a good sign for the main attraction. Two now going back and forth here. Burke able to win the exchange. Cover. Death Trap powering out. Burke now, as soon as he kicks right to the jaw, pulls Death Trap up. Irish whip. Comes off his wall, but Burke able to sidestep the running STO. Comes back, but he gets caught with that thrust kick on the rebound. Death Trap now off the ropes, but Burke up to his feet. To lock up, and Burke suckers him in with those kicks to the jaw. Block again, and there's this thunderous slap right across the face. Kicks out Death Trap's knee, pulls him back up. Death Trap now plants Burke with that scoop slam, turns him over. Half crab locked in again here. They've been targeting that leg. Burke able to slip out of it. Burke again unloading with the kicks. Going up top. Oh, had second thoughts about it. DT makes it up to his feet. You get dropped with an elbow to the back of the head. Burke pulls him away. Has him back up on his feet. Full Nelson. Well, round and round into a backslide there. Caught up in the ropes, however, says Carnegie. Whoa, but DT catches Burke with the breakdown. Trying to pull him away from the ropes if he can. He has him back up on his feet, but Burke sends him into the corner. Two lock up, but DT catches him with that jawbreaker. Death Trap off the ropes, but Burke makes it back up to his feet. Slams Death Trap onto the mat. Pulls him away from the ropes. Has him back up. Misses with that slap. Irish whip. Burke off as well. Death Trap over to duck in, and there's a snap suplex. Death Trap off the ropes, but Burke able to make it back up in time. It's caught with that right hand. Avoids the kick. It's caught with the left. Death Trap able to avoid the slap that time, and now targeting the ribs yet again. Pulls Burke away from the ropes. Has him bent. Oh, Burke catches him with a low blow. Turns him over. Cover one. DT able to power out. Quick stop to that leg that he's been targeting. Cover one. Oh, not even a two. Burke trying for the black magic there, but he gets caught and cut the strings. And Death Trap now, the Death Trap applied. Is Burke gonna submit? He's got his neck being wrenched back, but he's able to break free. Irish whip. Comes back. No! Just absolutely floors Death Trap. Comes off the top, misses with the splash. And Death Trap taunting him up for that one. Pulls him back up to his feet and levels him with that roundhouse. And again floors him with another roundhouse. Pulls Burke away, Burke up to his feet. Rope kick to the midsection. Buzzsaw kick right to the temple. Cover one, two. Death Trap able to power out. Two lock up, and there's the elbow. We're pulling him back up. But Death Trap catches him with the cut the strings. Burke up to his feet. Death Trap drops him with a shot to the ribs. Sits him up. Buffalo sleeper applied, but Burke gets his foot to the rope. Death Trap snap suplex. Drags Burke away from the ropes. Has him back up. Death Trap off the ropes. Running STO. Burke up to his feet. Misses with the kick. Gets caught with the one from DT. Death Trap might be calling for it. Pulls him back up. Oh, Burke with a rolling pin one. Death Trap able to kick out. Pulls Burke back up. Cut the strings. Burke up to his feet. Dumps Death Trap to the outside. Carnegie now starting the count. Death Trap getting a bit of a breather before heading back in. Two lock up. There's the elbow from Burke. Goes up top. Diving splash right across the back. Quick stomp to the spine. Well, back. Oh, but there's the neck breaker there from Burke. Oh, he's feigning at grabbing at something there. Diving splash connects. Too close to the ropes. Two lock up. Cut the strings. Death Trap inside the Death Trap going for the bow and arrow here. Really trying to push the spine's limits. With Burke again somehow able to weasel his way out of it. Now here they go. Burke, DT, Burke, DT. Burke spinning heel kick wipes out Death Trap levels him with that roundhouse. Pulls Burke back up. Death Trap now unloading with the kicks. Burke up to his feet. But Burke, he's got the metal knuckles. No, he just leveled Death Trap with them. Hook of the leg. One, two. Oh, Death Trap barely getting the shoulder up. Burke's in a bit of shock off of that one. Just absolutely gets torn into with those strikes. Death Trap has him up. Throws him to the corner. But Burke kicks him back down. As Death Trap up goes behind, low blow. Now just rubbing his elbow along the side of DT's face. He's perhaps trying to smear some blood on his elbow pad, but Death Trap, well, he gets caught with the kick there. Might be trying to catch him with the half crab, but Burke now off the ropes, and he gets caught with that thrust kick. Death Trap pulls him back up, goes behind. Has him up, and there's a knee breaker. Pulls Burke away, but Burke kicks him back. Brings DT up to his feet, trying to get him with the fire breath, but Death Trap has him hooked. Main attraction DDT. Hook of the leg, 1, 2. No, Burke able to get the shoulder up. Irish whip, Burke off as well. Round and round he goes. Into the driver, legs hooked, 1, 2, 3, he got him! Here is your winner by pinfall, Lance Burke! And the Magic Maker able to play spoiler to the hometown hero with that absolute madness of a driver that he has. If anything, he may as well call that the Magic Maker as far as I'm concerned. Oh man, what a contest there. And Burke able to one-up the legend there here in tonight's contest. My goodness. Congrats to Burke on that one. Unlucky for Death Trap, as he certainly took it, but craftiness of the Magic Maker able to outdo him here tonight in his hometown nonetheless. Excuse me there for a sec, folks. Up next, we have our main event of the evening in a champion vs. champion showcase. So, without further ado, let's jump right on into it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Bournemouth, England, weighing in at 285 pounds, he is the MCCW Apprentice Champion, Leon Chan. Chan was able to successfully defend his title against former champ Shane Thompson in what was certainly one hell of a bout, even a bit bloody as well. And his opponent, from Canton, Ohio, weighing in at 230 pounds, he is the MCCW World Heavyweight Champion, Jay Carter! Brutalizer was able to come out with a very monumental victory at New Year's Slamboree over Koch Knocker in this landmine death match. Now the youngster stands at the top of MCCW. There's the bell, and this contest is underway, and Carter leveling Leon with that headbutt. Catches him with that left hand. Chan able to avoid the drop kick. Two lock up, and Carter drops him with the scoop slam. Pulling Chan away. Two lock up, Irish whip. Chan catches himself on the ropes. No, Leon reverses the Irish whip as he comes off as well and drops the world champ with that big boot. Goes into the corner this time, but Carter drops him with an elbow. Two lock up. Chan throwing him to the corner again with two lock up, and Carter tossing Chan into the corner this time. Gets reversed, however, but Carter just knocking Leon down with a boot to the ribs. It's caught with a kick from Leon. Well, but Carter smartly catching himself on the rope there. Two lock up. Oh, just snapped double under a DDT by Carter. Two lock up, Irish whip, Chan off as well. The two collide. Carter with a scoop slam. Drags Leon away from the ropes. Comes up, but Chan makes it back up to his feet. Dropping the elbow to the back of Carter's head. Two lock up, Irish whip sends Carter to the corner. Two trying to size each other up. Leon with an overhand punch to the face. Gets thrown to the corner. Whoa, but he catches Carter with that stiff side kick, and now stretch muffler applied here. Carter able to kick his way free. Leon missing with that left. Carter with the Irish whip of Leon catching himself on the rope. He's caught with that left. Oh, now here they go. Carter, Chan, Carter, Chan. Carter winning the exchange. Going for the cover. Leon able to power out. So lock up, and Leon with a big body slam that sends the world champ tumbling to the outside. Carter quickly rolling back in. To lock up. Oh, Leon reverses the Irish whip. And Leon now hoists Carter up and throws him down with a buckle bomb. What force! And now he's got the stretch muffler applied yet again. Good lord. Carter able to kick his way free yet again. Irish whip comes back, but Leon crushes him. Leaping fist drop right to the chest. Lock up, and there's a right hand from Chant. Carter with the left hand. Suckers him in, and there's a couple of punches to the head. Carter for the cover, one. Leon able to power out. Leon off the ropes, but Carter able to make it back up. So lock up again, Irish whip. Comes back, tilt-a-wall backbreaker. And Carter now with that modified heel hook. Chan able to break out of the hold. The chop, and he catches Carter with that kick. Carter again with that series of punches. Turns Chan over, cover, one. Chan again powering out. Pulls Carter away. And Chan again still targeting the legs. He's got that stretch muffler applied here yet again. Carter again able to break free. Lock up, and Carter this time with the DDT. Pulls Chan up. He's able to avoid the shote there. He sends Carter across the way. So lock up, and Chant now unloading with the left hands. Down goes Carter. Brought back up, and Chant now with a series of punches as he's going up top. Diving knee right to the spine. Drags Carter away. Whoa, he gets caught with a low kick. Right between the legs. Whoa! Leon able to avoid that discus lariat, but he has Carter up. Running power slam. Pulls Jay back up, but Jay sends him into the corner, lining him up. Whoa, stinger splash. But Chant dumps him to the outside. Champ backing off, getting a bit of a breather now. Carter rolls back in. Whoop, standing switch from Carter, who drops Chant with that elbow. Cover, one, two. Chant gets the shoulder up. Two lock up. Carter with the scoop slam. And now Carter unloading with the right hands. Just trying to beat Chant to submission, but Chant knocks him off. Avoids the drop kick. Two lock up, and Carter with another DDT. Sits Chant up off the ropes. Running drop kick right to the face. Gamble, but Chant, Irish whip, oh, what a straight left. Chant now. It's Carter back up, drops him with a stiff elbow. Pulls him up in a vicious chop right to the neck. And Chant, overhead belly to belly suplex. He launched Carter with that one. Two lock up, and Chant, Irish whip, comes back, pop up, powerbomb, shoulders out, one, two. Carter able to get the shoulder up. Quick cover, one, two. Chant able to kick out. Gets caught with that in, but Chant running power slam, center of the ring, cover, one, two, three, got him. Here is your winner by pinfall, the MCCW Apprentice Champion, Leon Chan. And Leon able to continue his momentum and stick a fork in the world champs winning ways with a big victory there, especially with the gold rush on the distant horizon. What a victory there for Chant on the comeback show here. Unlucky for the youngster Carter, but if you think about it, this really was also, as much as it was a battle of champions, it's also a battle of rather legendary, of proteges of what could be considered modern XHF legends. Leon being, although maybe begrudgingly, a protege of the Rob Arnold, and Jay Carter being the protege of the iconic prodigy that is Bobby Barrett. It really is at times like this that you kind of forget but then realize just how thrilling it is to witness the talent that we have here on board showcase their talent week in, week out. But congrats again though to Leon on a big win there, and unlucky for Carter. Not exactly the start he was looking for, especially given his newly claimed accolade. Alright, with that folks, that is going to wrap up the comeback, well at least the comeback edition of Voltage here in Seattle, and certainly very exciting to see everything back in action. But aside from that, it's not much in way of announcements, unlike what I stated earlier at the beginning of the show. Gold Rush is slated for the end of February, beginning of March, and throughout the coming weeks there will be some qualifying matches to take place in the form of tag team matches, so make sure you keep an eye out to see who gets drawn for those and who will be facing who. So we'll definitely determine who will be the final 8 entrants in this year's edition of the Gold Rush. But with all that out of the way, again, and say this every time, but thank you to those who came out tonight. Thank you to those watching at home on our channel. Always means a lot when you guys tune in. And yeah, I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've done this, so you have to forgive me on it. But once again, my name is Alistair Mayfield. Thank you all again for tuning in, and I will see you all tomorrow for the comeback edition of Thursday Night Ignition. Take care and good night.